أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم والتابعين إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. With all respect to all this idea to talk about it, I was really very happy. Why nobody talking about it? By this way, I ask Allah to put barakah for those who come with all this idea. Because it's my message. I believe I'm a man with a message. And I will tell you right away what is my message. According to civilization, and any other civilization, we said, if you want to know the future of any civilization or any nation, look for the youth. Because the youth is the what? The youth is the fuel of the nation. The fuel of the future. Do you get it or no? The youth, the young people, is the fuel of any nation. If you want to know where is the nation heading in the future, look to the young youth, you know what the future is. Why? Because this youth will generate the first nucleus of any nation. What is the first nucleus of any nation? The family. And this is why I will hit you again with one question. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Mecca, he gave da'wah in Mecca how many years? How many years in Mecca? Allahu Akbar, 13 years. Don't fight, some report 11 and a half, 12. We love to argue over the half year. The average 13, according to the majority of the scholars. And 10 in Medina. The total da'wah is 23 years. Okay? The Quran. This Quran, the one we believe in it, okay, is 2/3 of the Quran revealed in where? Mecca. 2/3 Mecca. 1/3 Medina. 6,443 or 46 verse in Quran. How many hope? 500. Meaning it means what approximately? 4,900 verse is all what? About Allah. Do we know that? Do we know the basic about the messages from Allah to us? Or we keep arguing with each other with thought and we forget the roots? How many people embrace Islam in Mecca? Who know? Because if you do not know, you will never know how to lead the Ummah. I will tell you now. And what this has to do with marriage? I will tell you right now. Okay? You see, I like to generate a sequence of thinking, which today we do not know. By this way, all this question is a subcontract from the main topic. The main topic, how to be a man, how to be a woman, how to be a Muslim man, how to be a Muslim woman. What is my goal in life? Everywhere I go for the last 17 years, I have a question for all of you. If you answer it right, you will be the first man or woman in my life to answer it. And you will get shocked when you hear the questions. Who am I? Who am I? Where am I? Where am I going? What is the purpose of life? And what is my final destination and goal in life? Now, are we an ummah have a goal? Ask yourself right now, and you will be a winner, wallahi, in the front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you know who you are, where you are, where are you going, what's the purpose of your life, what is your goal in life, wallahi, you are a winner. And you will become now, inshaAllah, from muqarrabeen, from siddiqeen. Because I failed to find one Muslim until this day and this moment in my life, no, where is he going? Because if you have a goal, you ask me, tell me what is your goal. But in practice, not in a logo, not in a computer, not in the internet, in your life, in your heart, deep in your heart, what is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Because without this issue, you cannot go to marriage. Why? Because once you make a decision, what is your goal, automatically all what you're looking for is different. It could change completely. Today, in the front of Allah, I said it for many years. If you think George Bush is the enemy of Islam, believe me, no. He's really a great man. He's doing a job. Nobody did it for almost 20 years. He slapped us right and left and tell us welcome. We should make a statue for him more than Saddam Hussein. Do you know who's the most enemy of Islam today in front of Allah? The parents of the Muslim. If I'm a Khalifa, I will hang them from their feet. And I will give them 100 lashes every hour. Until they said, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I say it loud and clear, the engine is writing. I'm not fearing you. I say it on the camera of Allah is writing. Show me a mother or a father who wants a daughter or the son to be for Allah. Show me a mother or a father, do you really want the daughter or the son to be somebody for Allah? Show me a mother or father believe she will be questioned about her choosing to her own daughter and his son. Show me a mother or a father, she say Allahu Akbar in her heart, not the culture, and do not worry about the wedding and the dress, and worry about the wedding and the dress in paradise. Show me a mother or a father believe in Allah and say La ilaha illallah and believes he will be accountable for the future of the ummah. Do you know who you are as a father or a mother? You are the disgrace of the ummah, or you are the elevation of the ummah according to your intention and what you're doing. Because next marriage in this ummah is marriage to disgrace Islam or elevate Islam. We have no any more doubt. We just came from colonialism. Do you think we are full of Islam? Even Sunnah, get me the biggest beer and the biggest hijab and niqab. And in the time of marriage, we follow culture. What happened to Islam? What happened to the world? I will give you a couple of stories from the companion and a couple of stories from German. Just a few years, and tell me where you are. I met a young man, almost 7 years ago, in upstate New York. This man coming to have fun. He's a big, tall, Egyptian, handsome young man. But he was so down. I said, why are you so down? He said, I was going to the masjid one day. When the imam come and tell me, come, I have a surprise for you. I said, what is that? A German girl, 21 years old. She used to be a model. She used to be one of the Miss Beauty. She embraced Islam. And after she embraced Islam by 1.5 years, she's looking for a good man. Okay? Look at one, 21 years old, German girl, Miss Beauty, looking for a man. She met him. She said she met me for 3 days consecutive. And after 3 days, she hit me with 125 questions in Islam. And once I finished, she told me, I'm a hypocrite. I need a Muslim. I like you, you're so handsome, you're so nice, but that's not the man I'm looking for. I'm looking for a man to lead me to Jannah. I do not embrace Islam to go to hypocrite again. This man, for 2 years, I tried to make phone call with him in Germany, I cannot. Finally, a girl answers the phone. She told me, if you want my husband, you only can reach him between 12:30 to 1 a.m. Only this time. I said, okay. I keep hunting him between 12:30 to 1 a.m. He said to me, make it fast. I said, what happened? He said, when I came back, this girl married a man. And after that, she worked and do dawah in her own locality. And new girls who embrace Islam, they make an oath and commitment between them and Allah. And said, if you are going to work for me for dunya for 8 hours, once you come home, I will please you, I will prepare food for you, I will do anything for you. But in 1 hour, leave the house. And I want you to work 8 hours for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, I will not allow you to enter the house. And now, all of them has to be involved in any kind of dawah between 7 p.m. until almost after midnight. Every single day. And this Miss Beauty, listen to what she said and ask yourself if you have a doubt of her iman. Do you know what she said? She said to the man she married him, I am a woman. I'm a so jealous woman. I love to many pretty things. I love to accommodate. But put me in a basement. Put me in a room. Put me anywhere. But I cannot take too many women above me in Jannah. I want to go all the way in the top. I do not want any woman above me in Jannah. I will go to the highest. Surely a Muslim woman from a Muslim family can talk the same, or a mother.